Hey, you guys, welcome back to the Peaceful Grind. Today, I am working on a little bit of tile for one of my latest projects, and I've got the floor prepped. I've got all the backer board down and pretty much everything ready to go. I've got my cutting tool up there, I've got my clips. So this is just gonna be a quick kind of little how-to video, doing some simple tile. So enjoy, here we go. First thing is I'm going to get my thin set mixed up because it's got to sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll go from there. So this is pretty close to where I want it right here. So it'll kind of hold a peak, but we'll let it sit for about 5 minutes and then I'll remix it. Make sure it's kind of how I want it consistently. That's about a half a bucket of thin set mixed up. I don't like to mix a lot at a time, especially when I'm doing smaller areas. This is, I think, about 8 tiles I got to set. So I just mixed a half a bucket at a time. If I need to mix a little bit more, it's not a big deal. You just clean up, take a break, mix some, and go from there. Here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. Okay. All right, I've got my thin set ready to go. I got my stack of tiles. I'm going to kind of start in this corner, and I'm going to be using some clips with wedges. So they're spacer clips with wedges. Comes with 2 pieces. You got your little wedges and your little clips. They slide under the tile. Gives you that 1/8 inch gap for your grout, and it keeps your tiles level. So it does 2 things: keeps them level, keeps them spaced. Okay. So I got all my trowel lines going the same way, which is really what you want. Got a towel here. You do want to back butter your towel. What that means is we just take a little bit of thinset, and you just kind of want to coat the back of your towel in some thinset. Turn this around. And kind of wiggle it a little bit. Make sure it's nice and into that thinset. Make sure it's tight on your clips. Take our wedges. Cut this piece, which is about 10 1/4. I'm gonna get my towel cutter here. So we'll measure over. Dang, I'm dead on. Got a good eyeball. So we got our 10 1/2 inch piece. getting ready to cut my piece that goes around the wall. This should be my only piece that I have to cut, but ain't no big deal. So I got my piece marked. Kind of a grinding tool like this is a great tool to have. This is made for cutting tile, masonry, stuff like that. Works good for these little cuts. Tool does not get you the cleanest edges. These edges are all going to be hidden, but that is something to consider if you're making cuts on these tiles. Because if your edge is going to be showing, it's got to be a good clean cut. So make sure you have the right blades for that. A couple more pieces and we are about got this whooped. I got all my tile in, all my clips on. I'm gonna let this sit for about a day, and actually it's Saturday, so I won't be back on this till Monday. We'll come in a day later, pop all the clips off, grout it, and be done with that. All right, it's been 2 days since I put the tile down, and we are back. I'm gonna get these clips knocked up and get it grouted, cleaned, and what we've done with this. The way you get these clips up is you hit them at an angle like that from the side. You can use your feet. They just pop right out. So just check your tile, make sure you got clean grout lines, and once you get that done, you're ready to grout. Because I'm doing such a small area, I just got a little thing of ready to use grout in the color that I wanted, and that just makes it really simple. So I got the tile ready. I'm gonna grab my grout tool, which is this. It's got soft edges, so you can work the grout into the grout lines. I've got a bucket with a sponge and water. We're gonna need that to clean up. And that's it. Easy peasy. Okay, I got all the grout down. You can see how messy it is. Now all we're gonna do is we're gonna take our sponge and our water, and we're just gonna start gently wiping everything down. You wanna wring your sponge out so it's not super wet, and just start wiping everything off. This is going to take a bunch of wipe downs, usually like 4 or 5 before you can get rid of all the grout that starts showing back up when it starts drying. All right, and that's our tile job done. Looks pretty dang good to me. I will change this water probably 3 or 4 more times and just continue to wipe this down and keep cleaning it, but we are done. This turned out great. All right, guys, thanks so much for checking out my video today. I hope you got some, I hope you learned some things. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video and liked this video, please share and subscribe. Thanks so much, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.